What is going on, guys? It is the Manager King. Thank you for stopping by on the channel. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Today, guys, I'm going to talk about why is Call of Duty so popular. This is the 8th consecutive year that Call of Duty is the #1 seller, and that tells us something. Their sales are very consistent. And guys, in just a moment, I'm going to tell you guys why I think Call of Duty is so popular, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts down in the comments, so make sure you guys post on why you guys think Call of Duty is so popular, and let's just get right into this video. So to start things off here, I think one of the main reasons why Call of Duty is so popular is because the genre that it's in. So the top two genre games are sports games and shooter games, and Call of Duty obviously falls under the shooter category. But what makes Call of Duty so different from all the other shooters is that it's the most accessible shooter on the market. Obviously, that is my opinion. There's probably a bunch of people that have their own opinion about Call of Duty and probably would say other games are the most accessible shooter. But in my opinion, I think Call of Duty is the most accessible shooter on the market, because literally anyone can pick up a controller and play a free-for-all match and have fun at the end of the day. And after you're done playing, you're not going to get that same feeling as you get from Call of Duty in other games. The reason for this is that Call of Duty is a very fast-paced game. There's not as much sitting around and trying to find enemies. You find enemies very quick, and when you're running around, you get in a lot more engagements than you get in other games. Another really big shooter that came out this year, or I should say last year in 2016, was Battlefield 1. Now, Battlefield 1 was the second best selling game of 2016, and it is a lot different than Call of Duty. The time of engagement for each game is a lot different. Battlefield 1 is a little bit slower paced. Call of Duty is a lot faster paced, as I said in the beginning of this video. Now I'm going to give examples. So say you're a newer player and you're playing Battlefield 1 for the first time. You are new to the Battlefield franchise and you're just playing Battlefield 1 for the first time. It is quite often that you will have a 30-minute game and you will only get in 10 engagements. Battlefield 1 is a lot slower, but if you're new and you're playing Call of Duty for the first time, you're still going to get in a lot of engagements. There's people always running around in public matches, and it's quite often that you'll get killed a lot, but you're still going to get in more engagements in Call of Duty than you're going to get in Battlefield when you're starting off as a brand new player. Another example I'm going to get in Battlefield is that the maps in Battlefield 1 are a lot bigger, and that just goes for any Battlefield game. Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, they've been the same for every single year Battlefield has come out. The maps are a lot bigger, and they're meant to be a lot bigger. Battlefield is a completely different game. It's more realistic, and there's more things you have to look at when you're playing that game. Call of Duty, on the other hand, is an arcade shooter, and it's more fast-paced, and the maps are more smaller than you're going to get in Battlefield 1. But that is a #1 reason why you're going to get more engagements in Call of Duty. But I'm not here hating on Battlefield. Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty both have their purposes. But if Call of Duty wanted to be a crappier version of Battlefield, they would, kind of like World at War when they had the tanks, but they don't because they want to be different from Battlefield. If they were just to copy everything that Battlefield did just to compete with them, it wouldn't be as good. But what I'm trying to say is both games are good at what they do, and that is why they are a lot different. But going back to the reason why Call of Duty is so popular, in my opinion at least, is that it appeals to every single person. It has something to offer to every single gamer who likes shooters. For me, like I said in the beginning, Call of Duty has more engagements, and when I'm in more engagements and I'm getting in a lot more action, I'm more entertained as a player. In other games, it's a lot slower, they have a different play style, but in Call of Duty, it's just that fast-paced arcade shooter, and when I'm in more action in a game, I don't know about you guys, but I'm more entertained. And there's also so much you can do. You can get more attachments for your guns. You can unlock camos for your guns. You can unlock more weapons. You name it, I could go on and on and on. And these things are what keep a player entertained and overall have a good impression on the franchise when playing it for the first time, that they will keep buying it each year. Once again, that is why Call of Duty is the #1 seller for 2016. But guys, that is my thoughts on why I think Call of Duty is so popular. Leave your thoughts down in the comments. I'll make sure I look at all of them. But guys, make sure to drop a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe for daily Call of Duty content. As always, have yourself a fantastic day. Peace out, everyone.